So I notice I can't multitask when I get tapped in. When I open up the channel, I feel like I'm basically opening up a channel and I'm just tapping into truth, and I gotta be at nothing but the truth to get the ultimate truth fluidly, clearly, not just what expressed, but just the truth. But I'm gonna try to do it now. I'm gonna try to multitask. I'm gonna try to actually do a 3D task. Well, I tapped into this. It's crazy. I thought I could multitask good. Maybe I have to talk about 3D experience. This is the best time to talk about 3D experiences because I'm doing something in the 3D. But a lot of the things that led me to free myself ultimately, because I was already aware of life is what you make it, and the law of attraction. If you believe, you shall receive. And I always already know and always felt this stuff, and I would think that I'm radiating certain frequencies to manifest my reality because I meditate at night, or I may, but I wasn't ultimately radiating at that frequency. You see, I had to pause. I wasn't ultimately radiating at that frequency overall on a 24-hour span. 60 minutes every hour, 60 seconds every minute. Like, it's a consistent frequency that you would not just have to radiate, but you literally come back down to it or up to it. Well, you don't want to come down to it. You want to stay up here in 5D. So you just want to raise your frequency. But once you come to the reality, you this is your natural state. This is your natural state. And you can raise it. You can raise it even more when you're excited, and you can do that. I think that's what I should do more. Is be more excited. Be excited about everything. Well, I kind of am, honestly, internally. I just don't get like this. Like, I don't throw my hands around, but that's a clear expression that you're flowing, you're moving. It probably has to do now with these, and there's energetic exercises you can do to expand your aura and things. People should probably get more into that. Me myself as well, but yeah, like the 3D. Uh, you're studying the 3D because you're physically in this body, and my feet are still planted on this earth. So you have to play the game as while you're in this physical body. You got to play the 3D game, but it's not just 3D. It goes to it goes higher. So if you can access the 5D realm, let's just call it that, right? And I guess that in a sense that's a parallel universe, but we're still in here. It's kind of like blurring down the lines of time. Now, it's funny. The time just feels all meshed when you kind of look at it, but the 3D is cool. I mean, we got to come down here. That's probably why I said come down here. You got to come down here to the 3D to have this 3D experience. I mean, enjoy that sign right there. It says, enjoy the little things in life. For someday you will realize they were the big things. And just existing is the big thing. Like, we're in this physical realm. And then knowing the truth of how it really works. No blindfold on, no facades, no I don't want to get too I don't want to offend anybody stuck in the 3D in the realms, but you don't want to. Once you take the blindfold of religion, of doctrines, of culture, you still, I came from the heritage that I came from, and I love everything, and I know. But honestly, anything that's 3D, I'm so disconnected from. I'm so disconnected from. I love my tribe. I love my physical tribe, the people I came from, the island I came from, the my blood relative family members, the ones that have transitioned to the next realm. I love them, and I miss them dearly too on a 3D level. But when I come to the true realizations of the source that I am, I don't relate to the 3D anymore. I realize so much, so deeply, so truly that I am just a light source that came from light and probably returns to light, right? And I'm not too concerned about it. I just know that I'm here now, and I'm light, and I'm source, and I create my reality. Ultimately, the more you're in creative mode, the more you will for sure know and feel and see that you are the creator of your reality. You start realizing this. The more you realize it, the more you realize, the more you just add it, and that's where you'll get your sense of comfort and your sense of security for in case you start feeling alone, because now you realize that there's no outer person or God that could save you. You realize that you are that source, and that it doesn't matter if there's heaven or hell or positive and negative or afterlife or not. It doesn't. The truth sets you free. It's just the truth of the reality that you are a source gives you that comfort, that sense of comfort and warmth within. It's like loving yourself. It's knowing that you are. So it's on a 3D aspect. I don't need no savior to save me, because the truth set me free and made me realize that I am source. So therefore, I am comforted in the knowledge and fact of the reality that I am source. So I most likely go back to source on a energetic. I'm not concerned about it. 3D body does what it does. Soul that's eternal and infinite that came into my body when I was born goes back to source. It's just source. It doesn't matter how the physical transition or the biological transition or the quantum transition is going to be. The whole point is that I at least know that for sure I am source. What I am realizing is that, and this is me here now, and we could bond on this. We could come together and get these understandings together. But I got to have this physical experience. My soul got to come here to this planet to have this physical experience and to raise my soul's frequency and then shoot off to where I need to go. So my soul was on a mission before me, and it got here, and I got to experience this physical body so I could lift my frequency, raise myself the fuck up out of here. Maybe like fucking Buddha did, or Enoch, or Elijah and shit, when they just shot off, and they were like one of the few people in the Bible who never physically died, but they just went straight to the afterlife, heaven, free, happiness, heaven, realizing that you are source, heaven, not hell in your heel, heaven, while you're here. And your physical body withers, and you're in heaven because you're source. Your truth will set you free.